Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Oblivion. Well, last time, okay, there's no real way to sugarcoat this. We did a lot of murder. Like, so much murder, none of it was justified. We just wanted the money, we wanted the stuff, the Brotherhood said, go do the murders, and we went and did the murders. And I'd do it again, too. The reward for murder in this game is really, really good. Though maybe not quite as good as I thought, because, okay, let's kick off with an exciting episode of Let's Talk All About the Things That John Got Wrong. Because, okay, I need to get my head around this. There are two sets of states which are very different from each other. Drain and Fortify on one side, and Damage and Restore on the other. So, if you drain a certain amount of strength for 15 seconds, it does not mean when you hit someone with this weapon, they're going to keep losing that amount every second for that many seconds, and then that just becomes permanent. That means it's a temporary debuff for that period of time. Their strength goes down 7 points for 15 seconds, then it comes straight back up again. Fortify, same thing, but positive. It boosts me by a certain amount for a certain period of time. The effect I really need to keep an eye out for is damage, not drain, damage. That does mean, yes, not just do that amount of damage, but keep doing it for that amount of time, as in poison. So, okay, drain is not as good as I keep thinking it is, and I need to remember that. Anyway, today we're leaving all that murder behind, and we're heading out down the open road towards Leyawiin. The last city in Cyrodiil we have not been to, unless there's a secret one somewhere, which I'm increasingly suspicious about. Because seriously, on this side of the river, that is a lot of Cyrodiil with no major towns in it, alright? I am very suspicious there's going to be a secret town or city somewhere in here. But if it comes up, well, we'll deal with it when it does. Today, yes indeed, we are going for a lovely explore down the road towards Leyawiin. All my weapons are fully charged. We just need to... oh, bloody hell. Are those bloody wisps still going to be around? Because they were... oh, yeah. They're 100% still around. You know what? I'm just going to skirt around them. They were very annoying. So we're just going to avoid trouble with them if at all possible. Okay, small downside that's about to become very relevant in this bit of the world. So, because of those murders I committed, I'm no longer a good person, and I'm not allowed to wear the fluffy boots of Sir Juncan. Meaning, unfortunately, yes, animals are no longer going to be my friend. And I suspect one of them is about to come and eat me. Yep, any minute now. In fact, yep, there we go. Luckily, mountain lions don't seem to be... okay, this one seems to be a bit more tough than some of the others. There's Marksman. In fact, actually, if I literally just walk backwards, it seems to be working... why am I so... okay, you know what? Just hop in the river. Hop in the river for a second. It's all fine. This was a much tougher mountain lion than I was expecting. Like, most of them... oh, bloody hell. No! Bad kitty. Okay, just wait. There we go. One big whack from my new mace lightsaber. Okay, I wasn't expecting much from mountain lions, because the ones outside Anvil were tiny flimsy kitty cats who just didn't really do much to me. But okay, possibly these ones are tougher. Still, it never hurts to be mauled by a giant cat. Well, it does, but it doesn't hurt in the long run, because it's just a very good opportunity to boost, you know, restoration and light armor. So it's all for the good when you think about it. Alright, and as I mosey on down the road, yes indeed. Keep my bow out and keep picking every flower that I see, because I need to stay focused on certain core skills. You see, I think I've been doing a pretty good job with my special stats. Alright, those there, those are looking pretty good, but my skills, we're a bit too divided between everything. So from now on, overwhelming focus on Marksman and Conjuration. Those are going to be my bread and butter. But, on top of that, Alchemy. Alchemy is looking very, very good indeed. And I think, actually, hang about, are you... okay, yep, there's just a random person. There's a bow person here. Okay, you buddy, you're going to regret this. Alright, you're not going to outbow me. But yes, indeed. What I want to be doing is boosting these core skills. because in just one moment, with just the tiniest amount more in the way of alchemy is, I should be hitting alchemy level flipping 75. I think we're at 74 unadjusted right now. Excuse me, please stand still, thank you. Oh yeah, 74 base and actually pretty close to the next. Okay, this could be happening imminently. Okay, I didn't realise I was this bloody close, but okay. Put that back on, go back over to this, and we've got ourselves literally nothing I can work with. Okay, just keep picking the flowers, because, seriously, 75 is when things are going to start getting sexy. Because when I hit 75, that's the point where I can see every effect from every ingredient. And I suspect that's where the sexy stuff is hiding. Just consider the possibility of invisibility potions on tap, reflect potions on tap. Alright, we could be looking at some really, really good sexy stuff here. Okay, I know I've just been a bit unlucky with the weather, but I'm not really enjoying this bit of the world. Definitely get the feeling they were going for, yeah, swamps with the hanging creepers. But, I will say, one thing that's willing to make me overlook any level of swampiness, rain, etc., etc., I recognise that there symbol up on the compass. That is a Daedric shrine, so okay. Ignore everything, don't care about Leyawiin anymore. We are going hunting for... It's not even proper roads around here, it's just dirt tracks, flipping deer. We are going hunting for whichever Daedric prince this is, and... okay, we found the... Oh, blimey. Right. We got ourselves... someone who's all glowy. And no, sorry, you're only glowy because I'm wearing the thing that makes you glowy. Sorry. There we go. That's better. So you're wearing just a really, really fancy robe. You're wearing a top but no bottoms. Ditto you. You're wearing underwear. Okay. I feel like the Prince of Madness is doing his thing in this bit of the world. So yes, back in Skyrim, you handed over a staff, the Wabbajack, which was actually pretty bloody good. So, alright buddy, what do I need? Because you need to find out from the priest, which I'm guessing is you, because you're the only one who's bothered putting on clothes.
Place? Not place? Here? Not here? Welcome to the Grove of Madness, stranger. Or go away. Who knows? Time will tell.
Okay, so, yes indeed. Shrine of Madness, Prince of Madness, all the rest of it. Any chance you know what I'm supposed to be offering?
I think a lesser soul gem, a head of lettuce, and some yarn will do the trick. Yes, that's what Sheer Gorath wants.
Okay, those I can get. Bit of an odd selection, but then, you know, Prince of Madness, story checks out.
I used to be a dog. I got better. Not a better dog, though. I'm a terrible dog now. Tomorrow, who knows? Ravel may know. Talk to him.
Okay, I like these people. These people are absolute bloody stars. Okay, so we're currently about halfway down the road to Leyawiin. We've made good progress there. Nothing too much on the road aside from a handful of animals. So, alright, back to the Imperial City. I suspect I can pick up, yes, everything I need from right here. The city, of course, is just swimming in inns and whatnot, and they're just food vendors, and food vendors very often sell lettuces, though, if not, I could just also, you know, check the various farms. There we go, lettuces, though, I mean, I was pointing out a second ago, I definitely think we can hit Alchemy 75 right now. And I think that's actually kind of a big deal. Right, let's just put some ketchup on some potatoes till we hit the all-important next level. Apple, there we go. That's 75. And that means I can now see everything that everything does. And that's kind of huge. Because now, yes, I can just use apples to make poison if that's what I want. I know silence... Restore Magicka. I mean, surely, the secret super awesome best stuff has got to be hidden away in the fourth one, so that you can only access it if you're good at alchemy. So, Okay, let's look for right there. Flower does reflect damage. I can now just find one more thing that does reflect damage, and I can just make potions of reflect damage. Glow dust is reflect spell. Apparently I knew that one already. Damage health in grapes. Okay, so apple and grape together, I can make a refreshing apple grape drink that's also a poison. Brilliant. And thistle seeds paralyze. I can start making my own paralyzed potions. This is oh no, this is exciting. Nightshade for fortifying magicka. Ninroot just does everything, but I may wish to hand that over to what's-his-face. We'll have to see. And then we've got ourselves oh blimey. So much stuff. Radish is chameleon. Apparently I already knew about that one at level 3. There it is. Invisibility. I already know half of an invisibility spell. Red wart flower. So I think I've been picking those up just out in the wild. They're actually nearby to where I just was. So, oh yeah. Oh flippin' yeah. Strawberry. That's also reflect damage. And I tell you what, that's not even that bad. To be honest, like right there. Reflect damage at 7%. The ring is only like 10%. And okay, that's too many things. Okay, I may be a bit too good at alchemy. I've got too many different effects stacked on top of each other. Okay, following morning, I'm going to the alchemy store in town because, okay, the key things for me now are finding the cheapest possible ways of manufacturing reflect, invisibility, and chameleon potions. Because I think those could be absolute game changers. And oh blimey, this guy's selling superior mortar. Well, we'll be having that. Okay, here we go. Bloodgrass. That comes from Oblivion, and that's got chameleon mixed in. So, okay. I can potentially just go and get more of that out of hell. No problem. Anytime I want to, just nip into hell, grab it, come straight back out again. Don't even bother with the sigil stone if you don't want to. That's good. That's a really good thing to know about. Okay, I need to start memorizing the really important, oh my, reflect spell. Alright, I'll be having all of that, thank you very much, buddy. Harada is paralyzed. Now, I think that might be out of Oblivion too. Is that the root that fights back? I think it might be, you know. Oh, and St. John's wort nectar is also chameleon. Now, I'm pretty sure, yes, that's just from those yellow flowers. Right, I was using them ages ago to make poison. There's a whole bunch in Weir, just over the bridge. So I know where I can get plenty more of that. Stinkhorn. Stinkhorns are everywhere, and they make invisibility potions, as do Tinder Polypore Cap. Those might be cave things, I'm not sure, but this here, this is useful. This guy is basically just giving me all the secrets I need to create incredible potions. Wormwood. Oh, flip me. Oh, flip me. We are golden. We are 100% golden. And there we go. I can now just start making invisibility potions. Now, admittedly, some of them are also going to poison me, which is unfortunate, but that's, yes, just a thing, though. Oh, okay, I might need to start looking into using other equipment, where I think you can, yes, like, mitigate the bad effects and augment the good ones. So, okay, this is something we need to go into in greater detail at some point, but this is very exciting. I'm going to be honest, I just remembered I was supposed to be coming into town to buy, yes, lettuce, yarn, and a lesser soul gem. Okay, yarn is one of those weird things you just sort of find all over the place in people's basements. So, okay, I guess we're going basement diving. It does seem to be a pretty bloody common drop. There we go, right there. Literally the first basement, the potion shop. I don't even feel bad taking this because I did literally just buy a whole bunch of good stuff from him. So okay, fine. I'm sort of robbing him now, but I paid legitimately for a good amount of stuff upstairs. So I'd say we're even. Alright, and then just the lesser soul gems. So presumably The staff store might sell that, or alternatively I could just steal one from a display case in a spell store or the Mage's Guild. Okay, irritatingly, Edgar literally has a Lesser Soul Gem sitting right here, but it's not in his purchase menu, so I'm so sorry, buddy, but that means I'm going to be needing, yes, to come back later. Potentially when you're not here, if you know what I mean. No guard dog or anything, right? No, nothing of that nature, so one Lesser Soul Gem. Lovely. So that should be... Ooh, the common too. I mean, I could just sell that. To be honest, that's fine. Just while I'm here, have a mosey about. See what else we've got that might be interesting. Potentially. I suspect nothing much, really. Unless, of course, this is... No, that's all novice stuff. I can get that from literally any, yeah, Mage's Guild. Not a problem at all. Though, I'll tell you what. This is good weight to value ratio. May as well take it and then just fence it later. Right, straight back out again. Guard literally saw me coming out the door, but that is not deemed suspicious at all. Job done. You know, I just realised I didn't bother checking what the level of this mission is. So I really hope it's not higher than 11. Otherwise, this is all going to be very embarrassing. But, my lord, the King of Madness, I bring you an offering. Don't ask where it came from, though. Some of it has been stolen.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could make you into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Borderwatch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. They're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy. You are to find a way to make the first two parts of the prophecy come true. I'll take care of the rest, because it's the most fun. Now, run along!
Okay, now this sounds hilarious. And Border Watch is actually in the direction I was going anyway. It's on the road to Leyawiin, so alright, turn south and let's flipping go. Here we go, this will be the girl, middle of nowhere, nothing too remarkable. Just one of those small villages that just pop up all over the shop. So, as I say, I suspect there's going to be a bunch of these when we go to the far side of the river, though. Ooh. While I'm passing by, I won't say no to your entire bloody harvest, obviously.
You're always welcome in Border Watch.
Oh my goodness, they're so friendly. And I'm about to destroy their lives. So, yes, we're bordering elsewhere. Which makes sense, therefore, there's going to be Khajiit everywhere. And you guys have all got names. Then again, actually, in this game, a lot of people have names. It doesn't necessarily mean they're that important. Just everybody's got a name. So, alright. Let's start off where we're supposed to be starting off. Though, you know what? I'll say this place is bigger than I was expecting. Like, I've seen smaller, tiny villagers just off the road. So, alright. Here we go. Border Watch in. This must be where the shaman's just, you know, having a bit of a drink today, though. Ooh. Well, while I'm in, I could ask about the prophecy. Or I could ask about the local cheese.
It's been a hobby of mine for years. I've collected cheeses from all over Tamriel, including the rare Olroy cheese. A more pungent cheese you'll never find. It looks smooth, but it stinks to the heavens and beyond. I keep it locked away tight. If I were to try cooking with it, the smell alone would draw rats for miles. It's a lovely conversation piece, though.
Oh. By any chance is, part of the prophecy going to be a plague of rats? because I'm guessing it might be. Okay, I'm gonna feel bad about this. This is a town of really lovely, friendly cats, and one of them's super into cheese, and I feel like with a free hand, Claire would just want to move to this town immediately. So I feel kind of bad we're about to destroy their society or something. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm underwhelmed by your cheese selection. You overpromised a fair bit there. Oh my goodness, it's because her best cheeses are locked away in incredibly hard display cases. Oh my goodness, I love you. I'm not sure I can actually destroy your society. You're too adorable. Right, you, buddy. I'm guessing you're who I'm supposed to be talking to.
You know of the Kashara prophecy. How odd. Are you some sort of scholar?
Yes, you could, kinda say that. Don't mock the prophecy. He won't open up if so.
Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers and our fathers' fathers that our time in this place will come to an end. My great-great-great-grandfather, Kashara, foretold of a time when we would receive 3 signs from the gods, signaling the end of the world.
Okay, what are the signs?
These are the signs as they were foretold. First, there is the plague of vermin. It is said our town will be overrun by disease-carrying creatures. Rats, I would imagine. Horrible little things. I always keep a powerful rat poison around in case I see one of the little monsters. Next is the plague of famine. It is foretold that our livestock will fall dead in their fields with no apparent explanation. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended.
Okay, and the third, though I don't need to worry about this, apparently yes, the Prince of Madness himself will be handling this one.
The plague of fear? I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more?
Okay, so a plan starts to come to mind. She has the most pungent cheese in the world to attract the rats. He mentioned he keeps a very strong poison to deal with any rats he sees, and the animals need to die from no apparent cause. So I can't just go and stab them, but what if his rat poison ended up in their feed? Okay, I think we've got a plan here. Okay, and his name is Ribassa, because this is the inn. That means I need to find his house to get the poison. So, alright. Which one's yours, buddy? Here we go, down at the bottom of town. Trespassing, but nobody seems to be watching me. Now, he could theoretically be married or something. Well, I'm not seeing anything else around, and to be honest, this house is kind of a dump, actually. Not sure why there's so much stuff just everywhere. And potion, bit of ale. Okay. Whole place seems to have been trashed. That's a bit weird, but fine. Okay, I've searched the place. No sign of the poison. It might be on his person. In which case, waiting for him to come back here at night and taking it off his sleeping body, that's gonna be the easiest solution. But there may be other ways. I mean, to be honest, I'm an alchemist myself. Could I just go and put one of my, own poisons into the sheep pen food? Because that might be a-okay. Nope, there's an activate prompt, but I can't just put my own poison in. It needs to be the right poison. Gotcha. Okay, step 1, let's make everybody disappear off to bed. 2 AM should be a good time to gather every piece of the puzzle. Alright, there's our lad going home. Also, ooh. Is that an elven sword? Because that might be pretty bloody good, Alright, just, yeah. If the plague of rats and plague of dead sheep in general, any of it causes him to die, might be willing to help myself to his sword. It might be worth a lot of bloody money. Just give him a moment to go to sleep, because we are technically trespassing as soon as we step inside. Okay, there we go. Hold on. And I see him. And not just him, actually. He does indeed have a partner. So he is dating Zabhilla. So, alright, just got to get in over here. Get over towards you. Elven Claymore! Not bad, but don't worry about that. Just take the rat poison. Do we need all of it? Well, no reason not to. Don't mind me, buddy. Straight back out again, so okay. That's the poison we need. Next step. The world's smelliest cheese. And yes, the inn's going to be open because the inns are just open all the time. But you are... Wait, hang on. What are you doing? Ah, you sleep behind the bar when it's time for you to sleep. So the bar's always open, but beyond a certain time of night, you need to wake her up. I'm guessing there's going to be a key on her body. We don't need to worry about that. No, 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 no. We need to be boosting security, alright? Agility, that's what I flippin' want. Okay, so we've got cheddar cheese. We got ourselves some blue cheese as well. Some marble cheese. Brilliant, but no. This here, inside its own dedicated display case. That's going to be the real stuff. Behold, the world's smelliest cheese. We have taken it. And now we just need to do something with it. She said if I cooked with it. Okay. Can I cook with it myself? Would that be acceptable? Does she have any form of... Actually, you know what? Just help myself too. Didn't mean to get to the next stage of that mission, but I did. Oh, and this might be just the thing. Right here, in the centre of town, there's a cooking pot. Okay, how about we just pop the cheese in there? The smell is astounding. So now we just basically stand around and... Oh, I'm guessing the rats are about to appear. So that's gonna be good. I can just enjoy the show. Oh, yeah. Oh, here they come. The plague of rats has arrived. They don't appear to be hostile, by the way. They just want to eat the cheese. It's all A-okay. So, right, there is now a giant chain of rats coming into town. And I think I know what the next step is, too. So there we go. We need to check in with Rabassa at some point. Hopefully somebody notices the giant pile of rats, by the way. Maybe we should have done this during the day. Because I feel like right now, there's not really any witnesses to this whole rat situation. So, oh, here he comes.
No time to talk. I have to get rid of these rats.
Okay, he's just going on some rat business for the time being. Just gonna chop them all down, is he? Lovely. So, I mean, can he do it? Presumably he can. If he died right now, that'd be embarrassing, though. Where's he going? Okay, he was planning to get rid of the rats, then he decided he couldn't be bothered.
You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara.
And it may well be, you know, especially as a funny coincidence, I get the feeling your sheep aren't going to be happy for too much longer. Alright, lads, everybody back in the sheep pen, because I think I know precisely what we're doing now. So activate this. Rat poison. We have poisoned that. Lovely. Admittedly, like, none of the sheep are here, so hopefully they come back at some point and eat from, yes, the lovely hay that's been provided to them. Because if they don't, this is all going to be very embarrassing. Oh, yeah, one of them has straight away, and then there was a green wibbly symbol, and I'm guessing, buddy, you're not going to be showing up under Detect Life for too much longer. Oh, yeah, there they go. There they go. Love it.
You've done well, mortal. I'm amused, I think. Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to duck.
Okay. Go to the center of town. Be sure to duck. The final sign he wouldn't even tell me about, so... Alright, may as well make sure everyone's nice and around, you know, make sure it's, you know, nice and during the day, so everyone's going to be around to see it, so... Here we go, everyone's here. Everyone's nice and here, and... Okay. You said dark. Suggesting, oh. The sky does seem to be going a bit red. Guys?
Oh, this doesn't look good.
It's happening.
Not good at all. The livestock are dead. The Kishara has come to pass. Look to the skies. Look to the skies.
Oh my goodness, it's raining dogs! It's raining dogs, which is an end-of-the-world scenario if you're a village of cats! Oblivion is just the best game ever and I love it. So okay, there is just a rain of flaming dogs, and I'm guessing that's gonna be enough for you guys to decide, you know what, maybe we should move on.
The end of all things has come. We have finished. All hope is gone.
Okay, and sadly I can't tell him, actually don't worry, it was just me and a Daedric Prince messing around, no trouble whatsoever actually. No, I think they're going to be abandoning Border Watch at this point, which is a bit sad, because they were a lovely friendly community of cats, and now they're all running for their lives. So that's a bit of a shame, as is the fact that he didn't get hit by a dog, because had he died, I would have liked that sword. It is worth a lot of money. So alright, my beloved Master of Madness, I have successfully completed the Cat Apocalypse. Hopefully, that gets me the staff I'm expecting.
Good times! Good times! I hope you had as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
You know what? I think that's probably a good idea. And there it is. I've got the Wabbajack. Oh, blimey, only 10 uses per charge, though. Okay, it's a bit expensive. But yes, this always in Skyrim used to, like, convert somebody into something else. Which might be good, or might be bad. Also, just keep heading east till we re-meet the road, because, oh. There's always a bandit on the road nearby to major cities. Oh, you poor bastard. Alright, I've got a surprise for you today, and... is it you by any chance? Are you going to be today's... You're going to be today's idiot bandit. Right. So just Wabbajack you. And... okay, I just said Wabbajack you. Okay, going to be honest, I was hoping for a bit more... maybe this doesn't do what I think it does, because I could have sworn it was supposed to turn people into other things. But alright, fine, I'll just shoot you with a bow if that's what you insist. Okay, maybe it just doesn't work on people in Oblivion, so okay, I'm very sorry, small sheep, but... oh, now that's more like it. So that sheep just... well, that sheep didn't turn into anything. That sheep just, like, spawned an unrelated... what about you? Okay, I feel like I'm about to regret this. Okay, so now there's a troll. It spawned a troll out of a sheep and... okay, the Wabbajack may be bugging out, or this may just be what the Wabbajack does. After all, it is supposed to be slightly mad, so, you know what? A staff that makes a troll spawn out of a sheep. That's suitably mad, I suppose. Oh, I think that's the walls of Leyawiin right there, but I can't help but notice, right next to the city, there's a cave. So, there's also a crab. I'm being hunted by a crab right now. So, okay, let's play everybody's favourite game. Is it the local vampire nest? No, actually, on this occasion, just some bandits, though possibly a new super high level of bandit, because don't know what a black bow bandit is, but it sounds tough enough that, oh yeah, we want to be making sure we get the extra super awesome damage off sneak attacks against you, buddy, though, let me say, ooh, is that bow better than mine? No, about the same, though mine is 14 weight, yours is only 8. So okay, we might be tempted to change over at some point, purely on weight grounds. I mean, crucially, does it look cooler? I'm gonna be honest, it looks very similar to the steel bow, so no, I'm happy with a bow before me. That's just fine, actually, yes. Still, on the plus side, it's nice to confirm the vampire problem in Cyrodiil is not quite as widespread as I first thought it was. It's only some towns that have a vampire problem. Still, here we go. Never seems to be not misty down in this part of the world. I'm guessing it's because, well, it is supposed to be a swamp and all.
Perhaps you'll be able to assist me. I'm after some skooma dealers.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, not even arrived in town yet, but, I mean, sure, I won't say no. What's the problem with skooma dealers, precisely?
A small group of skooma dealers led by a Dunmer named Kailis Lanavo is holed up in the Greyland settlement, just up the road. I've been trying to catch Lanavo for months, but every time I approach the place, his lookout sees me, and he goes running. I need someone to go in there and put a stop to those fetchers. I don't care what it takes. We must get that poison they're selling off the street. Bring me Lanavo's ring as proof he's been dealt with, and I'll give you the bounty on him.
Okay, I'm not doing that one way or the other just yet. Like, I might do that, but that's your take. Alright, I might go and speak to people in the town, and they're like, you know what? It's just recreational skooma, helps take the edge off at the end of the day, no problem with it whatsoever. Alright, I'm just going to make sure I'm on the right side before I go and do that. And here we go, into Leyawiin itself, and oh dear. I feel like it might be Bravil all over again. Though actually, you know what? No. Some of these buildings are a bit nicer. They look a tiny bit scruffy and green around the edges. But yeah, it's almost kind of stripy Tudor-style architecture. It is nicer than Bravil. I'll give it that. So, okay. What's the layout of town here? Looks like, yeah, we got ourselves a big old chapel right here, obviously. Whole bunch of shops and whatnot. So, okay, general goods store. Lovely. Bit of water at the edge of town. That's always nice. I do enjoy a bit of water in town. That'll be the castle over there. Lovely. I do like that there are so many buildings of different colours. Like some of them are orange and some are red. That's lovely. You know what? The architecture in this place, that's growing on me. I can't deny. Oh, and it's actually pretty big too. So yeah, we got one main street along here. Then another main street along here as well, and oh my goodness, that is a big Mage's Guild. That might be the biggest of all of them. Okay, you're winning me around, Leyawiin. I'm so sorry, I misjudged you. Oh, the Fighters Guild. The entire house is red to match the banner. That's lovely. That is really lovely. And that is a huge bookstore. Okay, this place is pretty nice, actually. Okay, but don't forget why we're here. We're supposed to be, yes, getting a ring back for a local Khajiit. So, here we go. That'll be you. Except, no, that's not you. Oh, you'll be the local beggar. Right, we can pay you for information. Lovely.
She lives on the west side of town. She is fond of the Three Sisters in the evening, but takes her midday meal at the Five Claws.
Alright, we've got ourselves a location. Brilliant.
Have you been near Rosentia Galenis' house recently? Smells horrible, like she left some meat out to spoil.
I swear, the moment you arrive in town, first person you speak to today is the blacksmith, just getting my equipment back up to snuff. What's the first thing they always say? You know what? Someone in town, they've got a weird murder basement. Go check it out. But alright, there may be more to her, because I've got a follow-up question.
Every time I pass by that woman's house, I hear odd animal noises and smell a foul odor. Maybe she's caring for some sick pet or something. Whatever it is, she should clean up her act. It's surprising that a wealthy woman like that would let her property fall into such disarray.
Okay, we've got... Ooh! Whom the gods annoy! Right, that's a proper mission. Might be more to it than just a mystery thing down in the basements. Okay, hood off. Now I'm actually in town, so everyone's not glowy pink and whatever. Let's stay focused on what we're supposed to be doing. Alright, we were sent here to sort out a missing ring. And this was my first proper mission from the Thieves Guild from my new handler. So I should definitely do this one well. Because if I do, I might get myself a much better mission next time. Oh, and blimey. Okay. This person is very wealthy, or just every house in this town is huge, which to be honest is kind of true actually. There's not much in the way of shacks here. Everyone lives in a massive mansion. Right, here we go. Dargy. Let's have a chat about a missing ring.
Why does the prey approach me?
Okay, that's a slightly sinister opening, but, actually, you know what? I'm here to help you out.
Yes, a filthy Argonian stole my precious ring. It was a gift from my mate. It has sentimental value. I will pay well. The stupid lizard hunts with the name Amusai. Find him, find my ring. Make him suffer, kill him, and I will be pleased.
Okay, you came to the right person. Admittedly, yes. The menu's not wrong. The guild isn't keen on killing, but... Right, how much extra are you willing to pay for a few extra stabs at the end?
Stupid guild rules. He is only an Argonian. He is less than human and much less than Khajiit. If you must spare him, at least make him suffer.
Okay, so stab him a bit, but not to the point where he stops moving. Gotcha. That way everybody's happy. Oh, and I'd completely forgotten the name, but... apparently, Amusei was the name of the guy who... yes, I was part of the training competition with, where he didn't really get off the starting line. But, yeah, me and the other woman, Meth something or another, we were the ones competing, but he never really got going. But apparently he's local, even though last time we saw him, he was in the Imperial City. So, okay, buddy. We're looking for an Argonian. Aha! The beggars. Once again, we need the information from them.
A poor bugger was arrested. Seems he tried to swindle the Countess. He's rotting in a cell in the castle dungeon now. It's common knowledge that the jailers can be bribed to allow visitors to see prisoners.
When you say bribed, every jail I've been to so far, you just ask the guard to visit a prisoner, and they let you do it, but sure, I suppose. Okay, bit of an odd layout here, though. We got ourselves our usual grand hall. I'll go say hello to, yes, the Count and Countess in a moment. But, yeah, the dungeon is actually in here. Every other town I've seen so far, it's always been, yeah, off the, like, barracks or the guard tower or whatever. But here, well, actually, maybe there's two separate dungeons. Maybe this is, like, a super extra security dungeon. So... okay, that might be why we need to do the bribery. And, yes, I'd like to see this guy, and I am happy to pay. Though, to be honest, I might just be able to get him around with some persuasion. Nope, even with maxed out disposition, he still needs a bribe.
Amusei, you say? I thought you wanted to see Amuday. He's off limits. Amusei, though, is just down the hall. Make it quick.
Alright, nice, quick, easy bribe. Lovely. Alright, buddy. Buddy. Let's have a chat, because if you give me the ring, I just might be able to leave this door open for you. How's that sound for a deal? Although, yes, how did you get here in general? Because last time I saw you, you were the other side of the bloody continent.
The Thieves Guild refused to take me, so I came here. Leyawiin is my home. It is where I was raised. I went to the Imperial City in hopes of joining the Thieves Guild. Now, I am forced to live as a freelance thief.
Okay, so makes sense really, he just came home and... yes indeed, your mistake is you've robbed someone very rich, very powerful, very well connected, and somebody who wants you dead.
Why should I tell you where it is? Here I sit in Leyawiin's dungeon while you are free. What will you do for Amusai if I tell you?
I could literally open that door for you right now and, yes indeed, you've had some thieves training of some description. I can slip you a lockpick right now. No trouble whatsoever.
You'd do that for me? Maybe you guild types aren't so bad after all. Okay, it's a deal. Give me a lockpick, and I'll tell you about the ring.
This feels like, yes, he's not going to suffer. In fact, he might escape. But, you know what? As long as the ring gets back, she'll be fine with me. And so will my handler back in Bravo.
Sunlit freedom. Yes, I stole that ring from a Darji. When I went to sell it, the fence told me I was too hot for him. He showed me an inscription on the inside, to Alessia. That had to be the Countess of Leyawiin. The damn ring was stolen property. Well, I figured I would ransom it back to the Countess, except she tricked me. I was arrested for theft, and she kept the ring. The Countess rarely leaves the castle. Good luck getting it back.
Okay, so now the ring is in the hands of the Countess, who, oh bloody hell. I'm not going to be popular in this town in about 5 minutes, am I? Because having just arrived in town, I now need to steal a precious ring from the Countess herself, and don't forget, that's not my only business with the Countess. Sanguine also gave me a magic spell that appears to make everybody's clothes fly off, and he wants me to cast it on the Countess during a banquet. And it does also do a tiny amount of damage, meaning it's officially assault. So, okay, I'd say let's wrap things up there, but next time I'm about to become the most wanted criminal in Leyawiin history, as I break into the castle, rob the Countess, and then disrupt her dinner party with a stinging naked spell. So, bloody hell, that's going to be interesting. And I suspect next time, once all that's done, we're going to have to make a very, very quick escape from this town, because I am not going to be welcome here any longer. Hopefully, you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. And this has been Oblivion. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.